Welcome back to the Fox's Den. This is the kitchen segment, and our friend Chip is here to share a healthy trail mix recipe.
Hi. Everybody likes trail mix. Everybody likes to get things, fast snacks. If you sit at a desk all day like I do, you don't necessarily get a chance to go out to lunch, or even my building was not even a break room. I live at the beach in Provincetown, Massachusetts, and we have fried seafood, which isn't really the best snack you can have. So I came up with a way to get a high energy snack with a lot of protein, a lot of energy, and not a lot of sugar and not a lot of processed food. Now, as I've said in other videos, there's things you just can't get away from, but there's also things you can stay away from. The commercial trail mix, if you read them, they're full of sugar. They're fried banana chips, you name it. I mean, bring me a package and I'll tell you what's wrong with it. So what I do is I make my own. So I use, and you pick what you like. I like almonds. You don't necessarily, if you like walnuts, you use walnuts. If you like pecans, you use pecans. But nuts are a very good source of protein. A small amount gives you a lot of protein. Also gives you a lot of fat. The argument is it gives you good fat. Use your judgment. You know, we can't all be perfect. Nobody's perfect. So whatever kind of nuts you like, pecans, walnuts, almonds, they're high protein, high fat, but the good fat, natural fat. It's not fried. It's not artificial. It's, for example, right here, gotta get my glasses. I was trying to do this without putting my glasses on camera, but 24 nuts has 15 grams of fat, 170 calories, but it has 3 grams of fiber and 6 grams of protein. So that's a good choice to me anyway. Maybe not to everybody, but the thing is, this is a framework for you to make your own choices. So I have my bowl that I bought, probably bought this bowl 25 years ago. I decided I didn't like it. I put it in a yard sale. My mother said she liked it, so here it is in her kitchen. So I went crazy one night on Amazon and bought all these nuts. So I have dark chocolate coated nuts. And when I say coated, dusted. They're not dipped. Lightly salted with sea salt. This is heavily salted with sea salt. This is smokehouse. And this is coconut. I also had wasabi soy sauce. That was really good. It was a little spicy, but it was really good. So I'm just gonna pick one that I like. You know, I'll do the smokehouse because it's open. And then you pick what you like. What snacks you like. Now these are dried raisins. They're not the commercial ones that you see in the supermarket that begin with a C, the big cranberry company. And they're a good company. They're fairly local. These, they have added sugar. These are dried cranberries sweetened with apple juice that I got at the Atlantic Spice Company in Truro, Massachusetts. And you can get those by mail order, or you can just do a search online. You can find a lot of no sugar added dry fruit products. I'm just mixing it up. And generally, quite honestly, I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes. I would throw everything in here and shake it up. And then I have these little Reese's Premier baking pieces. They're tiny, tiny miniature Reese's cups. You know, it gives you like a taste of peanut butter. Peanut butter chips. You like peanut butter? Coconut. I would have used them if I still might use them. So I have these 3 ingredient chocolate chips, which are has cocoa butter, dark cocoa, and pure cane sugar. They're called dark chocolate morsels. I was tempted to make chocolate chip cookies with them, but this bag is 9 ounces and the regular bag is 12 ounces. And I want to be shortchanged by 3 ounces. So what do I feel like today? I think I'm going to go with the peanut butter chips. So I'm just going to open up the bag. So I opened up the Reese's peanut butter chips. They're naturally flavored, made from real peanuts, full of sugar. It's fine. You know, you have to give yourself a treat once in a while. I find in dieting I hate the word diet anyway. Somebody says I'm on a diet, I just roll my eyes. Anytime somebody says I can't have, they lose. You can't say that and be successful. I eat everything. I've lost a lot of weight in my life. I'm finally at the point where I'm keeping it off. If I want a piece of fried chicken, I'm going to have a piece of fried chicken. I'm not going to have a bucket of fried chicken. If I want to have a cookie, I'm going to have a cookie. I'm not going to have a box of cookies. So moderation is the key. So sometimes, and this can get a little messy, I buy this peanut butter powder and I use this for protein shakes. And you can do this, just throw some on and give it a little coating. I think it's messy, but if this is your thing, you do that. And since I put the peanut butter chips, I'm not going to do it. And then sometimes I'll throw sea salt in, just to give it a little zing. So I'm going to do that. Sometimes just want something salty. I remember last summer, I was craving fried rice, Chinese fried rice. And my friend Kirby, we were talking about it, and he said, and where I live, there's really not a lot of Chinese food options. We talked about it, and I realized I wasn't craving fried rice. I was craving the salt in the soy sauce. So what I did was I got the cauliflower rice, heated it up, threw some soy sauce in it, perfect. Because rice is not my friend. So if I wasn't on camera, I'd take my hand, like here we go, and I just mix it all together in the spoon with the spoon. And this is a very basic recipe. It's not even a recipe, it's just a concoction. I'm going to throw it in here. I'm going to put the little, these throwaway things, whoever made them, I hope is a millionaire. And of course I never threw them away. I really like these that screw on. I can't do that with this, I don't think. So, what I think I'm going to do is, see how this goes. There we go. Now I spilled one peanut butter chip. And I'll bring this into my office and put it in the drawer. And when people come in and they're eating something that I don't feel comfortable eating, I'll have some. So be creative. Coconut, chips, almonds, use whatever you like. If you don't like it, there's this great saying, somebody asked me about exercise. What exercise do you do? Well, what exercise I do is irrelevant. What exercise should I do? Then will be the next question. And I'll say, what exercise are you going to do? It only works if you're going to work it. So I highly recommend picking something you like, whether it's exercise, food, work, car. Don't worry about what anybody else thinks. You do what you like, as long as you're not hurting anybody and you're not hurting yourself. Muzzle top. So I'm going to go have my homemade trail mix, and I'll be back later with something else good.
Thank you, Chip, for joining us in the kitchen.